It's Week 11 of the NFL, and we'll see the Buccaneers' sure-handed tight end, and big plays follow him around.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes his offense go.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's taken down, but it will slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Caught right side, it's Snead. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
The Buccaneers at 9-1 on the year. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit, because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. So here are the Texans now with a long field ahead. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. First and 10 as this new drive starts. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On play action, they'll throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. Steen's got it.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Get it.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And this is now a 1-point game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10.
Let's focus in on what we got to do here. Here we go, here we go. Look at that team.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they're fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 22-yard touchdown ground as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 8. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play, so it's incomplete. The throw went a little too far, brings up 3rd down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. It's taken to the 26. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 2nd of this first half, as he'll try again on 1st down here.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man. Complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Receiver downfield.
So he gets too far beyond the line. For the official.
Okay, break.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw again. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the long guard gets him down inside the 5, but eventually they settle for just a field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Houston set to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Hurry, hurry.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And returns it right back to Samuel.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Let's go.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 3.
Touchdown, Texans. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 4. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. For the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, it resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll end up incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
Hey, alert, alert, hey.
Up the middle they go. Irving. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21.
Let's go now. 70, step over. Check. Unlock line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Irving. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Irving. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Check, perfect. Bronco switch. Reload.
On second down now. Sampson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Have the 60. Gotta be lying. Go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurry, hurry.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
Let's go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Ready.
1 back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Marsh. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So that... deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with the lead in the 2nd half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big time fumble. So here's the
the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they'll make it 3rd and 13.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time. "36 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
No, no. Hey, check that. Ready?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Marsh, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. That one looks like he'll throw here. Caught by Snead over the middle. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack, and he'll take this one down to the 36. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On play action, they'll throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Caught on a slant. Nice gain of 8 that time in 2nd and goal. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this This is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came through, and this guy hit a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
And now out comes Houston. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. What a performance. All those points put on the board.